Hello students of 8th standard, we have started the lesson, that is lesson number 9, disaster management from your science book. Today we are going to see fire. There are types of the fire. Then see class A fire is there, class B fire is there, class C fire is there, class D fire is there and class E fire is there. From that first one we are going to study class A fire. Class A fire is caused due to the, you can say, solid substances. Commonly flammable materials like fuel sources. There are fuel sources which are nothing but, you can say, wood, clothes, coal, paper. These fire, they may catch on, you can say, fire, and this fire can be put out with the water. Next comes class B fire. Class B fire is due to the, you can say, liquid substances. Fire caused due to the, you can say, flammable liquid substances. There are flammable liquid substances like petrol, oil, varnish, solvents, cooking oil and paints. This may catch the fire. All these substances are lighter than water. Therefore, fire extinguishers can be used to extinguish this fire. Then next comes class C fire. Class C fire is caused due to the, you can say, gaseous substances. So the, you can say, fire which is caused due to the acetylene, household gas, or you can say LPG, that comes under, you can say, class C fire. Now class D fire. Class D fire is caused due to the, you can say, chemical substances. Fire that is caused due to the, you can say, combustible metals like, you can say, potassium, sodium, calcium, which react with water at the normal temperature. Then again see there, magnesium, aluminium, zinc react with water at very high temperature. When both of these groups combine with water, they may explode. So this type of a class B fire. Next comes the class E fire. Class E fire is due to the electrical components. The fire that is caused due to the electrical components is nothing but a class E fire. To extinguish such fire, you can say, power is cut off, and non-conductive fire extinguisher like CO2 is used there. See in your textbook, methods of fire extinguishers are there. See there, these are, there are, you can say, 3 methods to stop the spread of the fire or to control the fire. First one is cool out. Cool out, that is nothing but use of water. To extinguish fire, water is most commonly used. We know that. It is one of the effective solution that may put out the fire. So it may be easily available anywhere. So if you spray water on the fire or around the fire, it creates a cooling effect and helps to control the fire. Next comes suppress the fire. To control the fire which is caused due to the electricity, or you can say oil, sand or soil can be used. Now suppose if there is a, you can say, some fire caused due to the electricity, or you can say due to the oil, we can put there sand or soil and we can put it off. If we spread a force like substances on the fire, it cuts off the contact between the substance on the fire. It cuts off the contact between the air and, you can say, the fire. This may put out the, you can say, fire. This method is more useful to extinguish the fire spread due to the oil. Suppose if the, you can say, fire is caused due to the oil, this method is one of the effective method by which we can put out the, you can say, fire. Keep away flammable substances. This is a method in which all flammable substances are kept away from the fire. You should keep the all flammable substances away from the fire. any wooden article or flammable substances must be kept away so that no source is left for a fire to spread, as we know that wood catches fire very early. So we should keep these types of the sources away from the fire. Then see, stir-up pump. Stir-up pump is the best advice to put off the small fires. It sprays water in all directions around the fire. So you can put out the fire in all directions. Next comes the precautions and safety measures. See, develop the habit of switching off the gas. What you have to do whenever the gas is not in a work, you have to switch it off. What you have to switch off? You have to switch off the gas regulator. Then switch off the electrical appliances whenever they are not in a use or whenever you are going out from the house. To make alert and call them for help, shout loudly. Whenever there is a fire, what you have to do to make alert for the other peoples, you have to shout loudly. Then see, call the fire brigade. Provide information how to use the, you can say, fire extinguishers. Then first aid should be also there. What should be there? The patient sit or sleep in a comfortable position and you should call the doctor immediately. Then see, landslides or rift collapse. So there are, you can say, reasons for the Malin mishap in Pune district, where what are its effects? What is the landslide? Landslide means what? The land becomes very loose and it falls off or it slides off. See, natural cracks and fissures present in hard rocks causing their breaking, especially at the time of heavy rains. Water entering into the cracks cause the withering of the rocks. What happens? See, whenever there is a more rain, the water enters into the cracks of the, you can say, rocks, and there may be withering of these rocks. Weight increases. What happens actually? Weight increases. These rocks slide on the slopy region. Whenever there is a slopy region, they slide earlier and settle at the, you can say, lower slide. This is the collapse of the rift. Then see, causes of the landslides are there. After effects of a natural disaster like earthquake, tsunami, heavy rain, storm, floods cause landslide. Then see, unlimited cutting of trees causes soil erosion. Then, while building roads in mountains, there is a lot of digging that makes the mountains weak. Then see, effect of a landslide. Rivers get flooded and change their path. Rivers get flooded and they change their path. Displacement of waterfalls, formation of artificial water reservoirs, these are the most important things. Then see, there is a life and financial loss on a large scale. Whenever these landslides happen, there will be, you can say, life will be threatened, or you can say there will be more loss to the life, or you can say more financial loss also. The trees, or the, you can say, buildings, rocks on a slopy area collapse on low-lying land. Landslide affects the traffic also. Landslide destroys the trees also. Then see, disaster relief planning. So it is the planning which is made in the school or wherever the disaster occurs. So what are that? You have to prepare a chart for that. You have to see there. Primary information at the school. What the primary information should contain? Name and address of the school, name and residential address of the headmaster and his contact number, name and contact numbers of the school management numbers, and total number of staff. This is the primary information of the school. School Disaster Management Committee. So what are the points that to be noted? Fire extinguisher, awareness, instructions, traffic management, safety, communication committee, and members, 2 to 3 members or subcommittee should be there. Then see detailed information about the school building. Total number of rooms, number of classrooms, class of a roof, then see whether it is wooden, cement or sheets are there. Age of a building should be there, building year should be noted, information about the school ground, type of you can say ground, prayer space, kho-kho, kabaddi and other grounds etc. Distance of ground from the main road. Then see daily routine of the school, time to start, school breaks and the time to leave the school. Then daily activities taking place in the school. Then possible hazards in the school, name and type, normal, medium, acute of the danger, destruction of the past and careful planning should be there. Then see disaster management map of the school. The map must be contain following content. See all buildings, it should have the information about all the buildings, their structure, ground, entrance, place of probable dangers in the school, safe place at the time of disaster, nearest road. This map must be at the entrance of the school, and all students must give detailed knowledge about it. So this is nothing but one of the planning made in the school, that it should contain the following points. So that is nothing but a disaster relief planning.